Hey now, good morning. I've been working on this video for about 15 minutes here in the lobby of my hotel. I'm still trying to figure out this YouTube, Facebook, live stream, camera thing. It's just not easy. It's just not a matter of click once, click, boom, boom, off you go. No, you got to click, type. I've been on for a minute and a half, and I'm still just getting started. Let me show you my hotel. This is the Glow Inn. Got a little bit of a courtyard out here in front. My room is this room right here, just above the lobby. It's about 4 floors high. And this is what it looks like at 7 a.m. in the morning. This is the front door of a school, but it has not been open since I've been here for the month. It may have been closed up permanently. So with that in mind, let's take a walk. So I gotta hold the camera out about that far to see me. But who wants to see me? So let's take this. Right down the street. This is where I get my water and ice. This little cart here is electrically plugged in. It's a little refrigerator freezer full of ice cream, and oh, here's the boss here now. He's arriving for work. Him and his family have been taking good care of me, keeping me fully hydrated. So let's head down the street this way. We'll head for the train station. Good morning. This is absolutely the best time in the morning to walk. Now, this is the hotel I first checked into when I first got here, the Sterling. Hi.
How are you? Good?
Up kasahe. Bom dia. Acha. Toda.
Where do you come from?
Ah, America, sir.
USA.
USA.
1 minute. Bro, 1 minute.
No, I must go.
Where have you go?
I'm making video now.
How long you been in India?
Acha.
Bro,
Up.
how long you been in India?
All right. Those are your typical 4 questions. Hello, how are you doing? Where are you from? How long you been in India? And when you hear those 4 questions, you know that it's some sort of a, I won't say scam, but it's leading to them trying to finagle you for something. This is the hotel I spent over 6 months in the last time I was here, way up on the 4th floor of that room right up to there. Really nice hotel, but they priced me out this time. I can't afford to stay here. About $15 to $20 a day. I'm spending $10 a day back that way. But this is a great little street. We're 1 block off of this way. To the right is the main Bazaar Road. We're going to end our video there. So let's head on forward. Let's see what's happening. This is really the best time. It's so quiet. People are cleaning things up. I always wave at the boys there. I can feel that air conditioning. Barber shop. Already doing a haircut. The gas man. This is a local temple here. We have somebody making garlands and flowers. Om Shiva. Shiva, this is really a Ganesh temple, Shiva temple. Here's the bread man. He's making deliveries. I can see Hanuman in prominence there. Oh, where are we going next? Here's our garbage man picking up garbage or sorting garbage. Everything here is delivered by hand or cart. Lots of men get their first shave of the, shave in the morning. They get somebody to do it for them. Very, very cheap. Here's our banana man. People setting up for the morning. I've got some goodies, but I don't have anything for the dogs today. I've got to get some more dog biscuits or something. But I do have stuff for a cow. If I come across a cow, well, the cows are going to get fed today. Hello, dogs. I always wonder what they're collecting here. Just rags and stuff. I've seen the piles and piles. And I don't know if that's being recycled or those are just coming to rags. I'm hanging here for a minute because here comes an electric rickshaw loaded down with, well, looks like he's got potatoes and onions. The potato man. This guy driving way too fast. See, look out for them young boys because they have no regard for anybody's life. They just drive as fast as they can, as reckless as they can, and if they hit you, well, sorry. Sorry. Yeah, so look at them just run right people over. Just unbelievable. If I was a senior adult here in this world, hell would pay on them people. Carrying the phone like this really does. I carried the GoPro. Look at this guy. He's just going to bang into things. He doesn't care. Somebody should pull him out and beat him senseless. Morons. Just plain morons. And I'll try not to use the F word too much in describing morons. I guess moron is just enough. All right, so now we're heading back the other opposite way than what we first started off. This little lane here is very much more of a residential area. There will be a few hotels down here as we get further down, but mostly it's just for residential. In the early morning is really bustling. And then we usually, after we walk a little bit, we come into another, I guess you could call this a courtyard. It's usually a place that is in front of a temple of sorts. And I'll show you the temple. Here we have a temple. There's the front door. We got some offerings, some poor people out in front begging. Temple here. On the top, I see young Shiva on the very right, baby Shiva, and Hanuman. Here's middle strong period. Woman selling vegetables and garlic and other essentials. Little boy looking at me. He's cute. And then above the temple is probably an ashram for pilgrims. Come here and they can spend a night, 2 nights. I'm not sure how that all arranges out. I've never used one of these. But let's move on. We've got lots of things to see. We'll probably go about maybe 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Yesterday I did a 20-minute video and it completely burned up my battery. So this is on a little altar here with the flame. And nothing more than that. No prominent God on that altar. Things start very slowly here. What have I said? If you greet the people in their language, they react completely. Respond back with hello or whatever might be appropriate. I have never, in this trip, had any bad encounter or any hostile encounter with anyone about anything that I'm particularly doing, even when I'm shooting video. So here, a little girl is making garlands for offerings for the temple. And, of course, here we got a temple. Prominently above the door is Ganesh, a little elephant-headed god. So this little temple here is for Ganesh. Rickshaw driver driving very politely, nice and slow, under control. We got a chai maker. Chai. Some good-looking tomatoes. Those little melons are honeydews, and they're ripe and they're sweet, and they're just the right size. So this is a dalba making morning breakfast. People actually lined up for some chai and some little wafers and donuts. I've had papaya from this guy. He'll slice you up a half a papaya, like a strip like that, and that'll cost you maybe 15, 20 cents. He cleans it all up and serves it to you on a piece of paper. And I wonder if that's what made me sick, though. All right, there's a young man driving a motorcycle and honking the horn way too fast. Gave him a head nod, he gave me the handshake. All right, let's move on. Looking for orange juice this morning. This man making orange juice. Fresh chapati. Another temple here. This is I recognize Hanuman on the left, and then the female deities. This is a pretty much female deity. I won't even guess the names of these people. There's over 10,000 Hindu gods. This is Sri Baba. He was a prophet of Hinduism over 100 years ago. He died somewhere 1980 or so. And now there is another human that is claiming that he is the reincarnation of Sri Baba. He lives today somewhere around. Now, I've stopped here a couple times. This is one of my little favorite places to stop and just hang out. Always seems to be music here. And that's a temple back in there with the orange flag. You see an orange triangle flag. That is usually the flag of Hanuman, the monkey god, who was a very fierce warrior that, in the story of the Ramayana, ended up defeating evil, good over evil. And so Hanuman's a bad guy, but if he's on your side, he's a good guy. It's great to hear music in the morning. Oh, I hear that horn. This is a big school complex back here behind these trees, and it's in operation right now. You see a man here sweeping up every block, up and down, almost anywhere you go, has, in the morning, people coming along and sweeping up. Now, they sweep up about 70% of the trash, and they leave about 30%. It's never clean, but man, if these guys were not doing their job, this place would just be an ultimate mess. I don't know if they get paid by the community or if they get paid by the merchants, but they seem to get paid, and every morning they do their job, and we start the day with some clean streets. And now up here, a few hotels, a couple of men like this looking at me. Namaskar ji. Good morning. So how am I doing? I don't see comments. I wish comments were floating up that I could see. Probably is a click somewhere that I can get that activated. So, but I'm learning. So, let me show you something here. Oh, we've got a big monkey. See the monkey crawling up there? Oh, you know what? I think, as crazy as this sounds, I think I know this monkey. This may be the old monkey that lives up on my rooftop. I kind of recognize his snaggly tooth and his tongue hanging out. See the bricks? These bricks were all stacked. They came on a wheeled cart pushed by two young men. Then they offload them and stack them up. And then when they use them, they offload them again and stack them up again. There's no sort of pallet system. Nothing at all to move things rapidly. Monkey on the wire coming our way. And this is a Ganesh temple. Let's get closer to the monkey. We'll give you a good view of the monkey here. Oh yeah, this is that monkey that the two crows are giving him a hard time. Yeah, this is the monkey that was up on my rooftop the other day. And actually, my hotel is just literally one block over. We've kind of made almost a circle or a U getting to this point. And oh, this old guy. You don't see monkeys that old very often. He's not as quick and nimble as anybody, but I wouldn't want to get much closer than that to this guy. Usually when you see one monkey, that means you're going to see 5 or 6 or a little family group. But I only see this guy by himself. And actually, he's now made it across the street without coming to the ground, and that was his intention, looks like. Look at the balance those guys have. Anyway, he might be heading over to my rooftop. We'll see. Check him out later. All right, let's head on down the street. Morning men having their... Oh, here's that little pug. I've met this guy before. I remember your dog. Namaskar. How you doing, little dog? What are you? His name is...
Shaggy.
Shaggy. I remember you, Shaggy. Hello, Shaggy. Ah, yeah, you're a cute one. Now, you know you've been here a long time when you start getting to know the names of the dogs on the street. Now, this dog has no name. He is Street Dog. Now, this much water usually indicates that they actually wash. Somebody came out here with a bucket or two to wash it off. I'm not afraid that this is, well, much worse than wash. Here's the lovely general store. Or as they say, a Yukon. Somebody carrying something very heavy. Get what you need here. Those are packages of milk, just laying out in the sun. And when they get sold, they get sold. Coconut water. You need a coconut. And there's our guy. Okay, we got vegetable vendors here. We're at kind of a little crossroads. This is a juice man. I haven't tried this juice guy. I'm very picky about my juice, people, but he would make the list I would give a try to, but I'm not ready yet for that. And just piles of garbage on the street. There's a god-awful smell somewhere. Oh, right here. This is what smells so bad. This little doorway here is a public urinal. That's exactly what that is. Step in there, pee, and walk away. Won't go any farther into that. And we got somebody. Up Kasaho. Cha-cha. Badia. This road here goes all the way down. You can see maybe a bus at the very end of the street. I can get down there and I can catch my rickshaw to Carroll Barg, which is about 2 kilometers, 3 kilometers in this direction. I used to catch it over here, but then it takes me almost 15 minutes just to get around the block and pay for that. So I'm learning how to catch the bus in the right place, not the bus, the rickshaw in the right place. Still have not fed many cows yet. Chai man making chai. Everybody just drinks these little tiny cups of chai. Typically 5 rupees for a chai. Sometimes 10. The guy honking horns. No absolute reason at all. There's your little cup, 2 cups, and a little pot of chai. Now he probably paid 5 rupees for them, and he'll take them down the street and sell them for 10 rupees. He doubled his money. By the way, 5 rupees is about 7 cents. So he bought in it at 10 cents, and he's gonna sell for maybe make 18 cents. This way down to a Montessori school. This is a police station. And there is police there, and they're very helpful if you need a little directions or any sort of help at all. Here's a connector to keep vehicles. Only motorcycles can come up under this thing. Namaskar, Bhai Saab. So let's flip the camera back. Hey now. So this is kind of just a back residential area. I'll flip it over here in a second. And I'll just look at you and say, well, what's going on? How's this look over my shoulder? I see I've got 3 viewers now locked in. I don't know who you are. I can't see the names on you. But good morning. And this is kind of where I start to forget what to say or kind of lose your train of thought. The thing about these things is you just kind of gotta let it flow. And if you know me well enough, and a lot of you do, I do just let it flow. If I'm sitting here, if we were walking down the street together, there'd be a lot of things we could talk about and mention along the way. But walking down the street, especially like this, trying to get that cosmic train of thought flowing is, well, it is a bit trying. So anyway, so now we're on the next street. We're going to make a left when we get to the corner here. And this is a brick distribution area. You got, let me pull over here. There's a stack of bricks. I'll flip the camera around. So we got stacks of bricks, bags for sand, and as we come around the corner, all these men here are waiting for day jobs. They're waiting for assignments to Apkesahe. They're waiting for assignments to take bricks to some place. There's ladders, all the equipment you need for construction. And I'll show you one other interesting thing here. This man coming this way has cans of milk. That's milk in those cans, but that milk is not for consumption. That milk is for offerings. A lot of the different Hindu temples, one of the first main offerings is milk poured over the idol. Now I imagine some people may drink that milk. It's completely straight out of the cow, unpasteurized. I don't want anything to do with that. But when you see the guy, the milkman with the cans, that milk is sold to families and households to then just pour the milk over whatever the altar, the statue is, usually maybe a Shiva lingam, and that's what that milk is for, only for ceremonial purposes. So let's walk over and cross the street. All the morning boys are having their morning chai, looking for something to do. Up Kesahay, bro. Now we're out on another kind of a main thoroughfare going across. Here's an interesting behavior that you probably think it might be strange, but very good friends here, male friends, will walk down the street holding hands. It's a sign of friendship and nothing more than that. It has nothing to do with any sort of homosexual behavior. It's just a sign of true friendship. And I've had a few men, when asked to take me somewhere or walk somewhere, have reached over to grab my hand to guide me along. So now we have a rickshaw guy that is just doing nothing but honking his horn. He cannot pass, but that doesn't matter. He's just going to honk his horn and make life here one bit more miserable. So let's head up the street this way. Oh, my juice stand, my favorite one, I believe, is either that way or this way. I'm still getting the hang of this town. I've only been here 35 days now. So lots of men sitting around just waiting for a daytime assignment. And that daytime assignment will be hauling bricks or hauling sand. And that's what they're looking for. Kesaho. Up Kesaho is how are you? How are you doing? How are you? It can be pronounced Apkesahe or Apkesaho. I think ho, because I hear ho more here in New Delhi than the he. So I guess it's more of a local dialect. Little coffee and tea stand for 10 rupees. That's upscale twice the price.
Good morning, sir.
Ah, acha. Good morning. My responses still aren't that good. I should have responded back with a namaskar and then up to saho. And that would have been the proper response. But my brain just doesn't think that fast. Ah, this is where my juice stand is. Let's get a juice. Ah, namaskar. One watermelon and then a little pineapple. Watermelon this much, pineapple this much. Acha?
Watermelon.
This size, watermelon and pineapple together.
Mango mix.
Mix it. But more watermelon, little pineapple. Okay? All right. This is sugar cane here, getting ready to be fed into the grinder, and it pops out sugarcane juice, which is really sweet. So we'll turn it around here while we wait for our juice. I've had juice here twice, and so far it's been pretty good, and I've never gotten sick here, I don't think. There's a very old building across the street. Wow, we've been on for 32 minutes. Old building across the way. There's a nice couple hotels. This tree here is a Bodhi tree. You can always tell by the heart-shaped leaf. It is the holy tree of India. It's the tree that the Buddha became enlightened under. So you'll see these old trees preserved. That tree's been there for before there was probably built, well, not that one maybe. There's been buildings here for a long, long time. Oh, I got to get my money out. I don't know. How do we do all this with one hand? Hey, how's that look? Still no cow and still got bananas. Some lucky cow's gonna get some bananas. Oh, no. Only a 500 rupee note. Can you hear me? Only a 500 rupee note. Gandhi. I wonder how long the battery is going to last on this phone. Yesterday's phone only lasted about 35 minutes. Yep, I lost the viewer. Someone said, you know, this guy's just too damn boring and rambling way too much. Anyway, there's 4 of you here. I wish I could, if I tap on that, I hope I don't, no, nothing happens. I'm dripping in sweat. It is so hot. It's probably now 90 degrees at 8 something in the morning. Oh, we're up to 5. Somebody else sign back on again. All right, there goes my, there he is crushing up my pineapple. Good morning.
Good morning. enjoying pineapple.
Pineapple, watermelon. Ah,
That's good for health.
good for health, good for
We'll
stomach.
take more liquid.
They make good juice. This is where every morning I come to this juice
Ah,
place.
yes, he's a good. Yesterday I also came. Then I came today.
What's your favorite? What juice you like?
I would like mixed fruit and then the pomegranate.
Oh, pomegranate.
Yes.
I know like
Pomegranate
pomegranate.
for my father
Ah,
and mixed fruit for me.
good son you are. Take care of dad. Here's my cup. Oh yes, it's red. It's pour it one time. No ice. A little straw. Ooh, that looks good.
स्मॉल वही है ना नहीं स्मॉल में ना ग्लास वो वाली दे देना
This is a large, not an extra large.
भैया कल की जगह से वही ना बीस वाला।
No.
You kept wrong actually. I
I
supposed to
know.
tell you. I supposed to tell you.
That's my problem, not your problem. One more. I pay again. Well, I dropped my juice. Damn it. Damn it,
All
damn
of
it.
this, there's a no base.
Yes, I see. I made. Old man makes a mistake.
No worries, not. It was not for you.
That one was not for me. Oh, well. We just blew 75 cents. Oh, and that was good. He immediately said, that one was not for you. This guy should be on the shady side of the street. Some pretty ladies walking down the street, fully dressed, made up. They've just come from temple. Followers of Devi or Kali. If you see that orange in their hair, that indicates they're a Shiva, following of Shiva. You see the red stripe in the part, that's a follower of Kali, Devi, which is kind of the female alternative of Shiva. Shiva seems to be the most popular of all the gods.
Take this.
Take,
Yes.
take this one and no drop.
Yes. Click there. Yes.
There we go.
कहाँ गया डब्बा तुम्हारा? नहीं क्या? Mango. ये रहा है.
I don't, all I have was, did you give me a 50 rupee? On das? Acha. Thank you.
You can count Indian money, huh?
Oh, I just know what 10. 10 is das. I don't know the other numbers, but
1, 2, 3.
but every number, from what I know, every number is a different name.
Different Indians.
In America, it's 1, 2, 3 to 10, and then
It's a $1 only.
you start. Every number is back to the same number plus a new number. where India is different numbers all the way 100.
Yes.
Every number has its own name.
Yes. From USA.
Yes, America.
You are here for just for tour or business purpose?
I'm here for dental work. Yes, I was here during
Hence,
I was here during lockdown 1 year ago.
you are stuck?
Stuck here for 1 year, and in that time I started dental work, but I not complete. So then I go back to USA, but then to finish dental work, I come back again.
Compared to the India, the USA is a good one.
Well, good dentist, but too expensive.
Yes.
I cannot afford.
Exactly.
This month's dental would be same as buying brand new car.
Here is
So I have good dentists here, and I like.
where you are getting treatment in N.
My dentist in Carroll Bar.
Karolba.
So, good dentist. Hi. Nothing's moving, just honking of horns. All right, I'll take my juice, and I'll tell you, Pil Melinge. All right, how we doing? Oh, we got juice. Let's not spill the juice. That was kind of embarrassing. And in the eyes of those people, to throwing away 50 rupees like that is, well, there's people here today that are going to work all day. This guy right here, these two boys right here are going to work all day for 200 rupees. And then they got to feed themselves and find a place to sleep. Finding a place to sleep is easy. Just lay down on the ground and sleep. But feeding themselves, they'll have to eat 1-2 meals. Good morning, sir. Oh, this is a armored car. They're filling up one of the ATMs here. And they are loaded for bear as far as guns. There is no guns in India except maybe in that car right there. They've got a lot of guns. So, what do we have here? We have a lot of people waiting. They're all dressed really nice, and oh yeah, they are definitely waiting for bus to somewhere. Garbage man. I love Kush. Yes, I do. Hindu Kush is a region in the Himalayas, and in that region, somehow, when the hippies came here some 40 years ago, they found out that the hills were just literally growing with marijuana. So they named the marijuana Kush. And so now, there's that armored car. Bank on duty. Yeah, this is a bus stop area here. I can tell everybody here is here in the morning waiting to get somewhere, have their little breakfast. Yep, we definitely got a dog fight. There's one dog on the street that doesn't belong here, and everybody's going to bark about it. Yeah, these dogs have politics, and they don't like each other. The dog has no argument with me, only the other dogs. So this is the Subway last night that I, every 3 days now, I come over to the Subway and have them make me a salad. And I literally point and tell them exactly what I want. And it's been 3 times I've been here, and they're finally getting it right. So 250 rupees, which is what, about $3.50. That's real iceberg lettuce, some good tomatoes, some olives, a lot of cheese, and the dressing isn't too bad. Let's make a right here and not get hit. And maybe I'll get a chance to sit down for a minute. Here on the left-hand side is a whole bunch of fruit and vegetable vendors. This is exactly where I wanted to be. Let's make a corner here. We've been going 47 minutes. How am I doing so far? Oh, here we go. There's our offending dog. And here comes the enforcers. And of course we got more. Oh, look at this old guy. This old dog here, he's not hungry. But they just don't want that one dog on our street. And they're going to shoo him off. You hang around long enough, you start understanding the politics of dogs here. And that's something I never thought I'd ever do. This man's waking up, stretching the legs. Okay, up here on the left, we have some meat. We walk right past the meat. If you're looking for a chicken dinner, this is the guy you come and see. I never order fish. Whew, the smell of this. Why did I turn? And I wanted to show you this. All right, we're back to this again. I'm trying to get around the corner here to the, oh, yeah, I won't make this mistake again. I'm definitely walking the wrong way. Whew. Now this really smells bad. This is a garbage dump. This is where they rake the garbage in, they fill up this whole box, and then they finally bring a truck and empty it out. No have. I do give money to certain people. I will give money to anybody that is crippled. And when I say crippled, I mean seriously crippled. Loss of legs, loss of arms. I will give money to very old women and old men. This is the metro here going by. Metro station is just right to the corner. From that point there on the metro, I can get anywhere in the city for about 50 cents. All the way out to the airport. I've never done it yet because every time I arrive, I always just take the taxi into town, which is about $3.50. Oh, I need to sit down and drink this. And I also need to find a place to pee. Damn it. And you all know me. When I gotta pee, I gotta pee. So I'm gonna shut it off for now and restart in about 10 minutes. Oh.